Welcome back, guys. Welcome back to Angry Mule Garage. So it's been a couple weeks. I have unfortunately had the crud, COVID, of course. It's back in full effect, but we've made some changes. Got a lot of cool, exciting changes going on. We made to the shop. We've got some organizational things going on, and then we also got some new projects I'm excited to show. So, yeah, so the shop. We've since kind of added our welding table and our wall. We've got to get all the pegboard stuff up, but that breaks it up, man. This is it's dark back there. Where we keep the big bikes, but got the shop organized. And then most importantly, is we've got some new projects. So first one, got the go-kart. It's going to be awesome. Super excited. I haven't had a go-kart since I was probably like 12. Picked this up. I did a twofer on Facebook. Great deal. I'll kind of go over everything, price breakdown, all of that, but let's just say it was a stupid good deal. The bones of this thing are good. It's just a full welded frame, which I love. We've got some stuff to figure out. Flat tires. We need to get the rear hubs for this in the back, but everything moves freely. It's real good. We got to get the rear hubs, engine, do a rear sprocket. This one is pretty toast. Obviously that crusty chain ain't gonna cut it. So new rear sprocket, engine, chain. This thing's gonna get full paint. I've got some cool ideas. Obviously we got to redo the seat. We're gonna take it out, pressure wash it, get the seat out, and just start fresh. And it looks like we got a couple bent bent rods, stuff like that. But all in all, it's going to be a super fun project. I think we're going to turn this into like a utilitarian vehicle. Maybe put a little roof rack up there, LEDs. I want to build some, some basically, I think I'm going to do plexiglass up front. I don't know. We're going to figure it out. Plexiglass and some metal down on the bottom. Weld some tabs up where they sit in there real nice. So yeah, it's going to be pretty sweet. I can't wait till this comes along. It's just a go-kart, obviously, but we are tossing around some motor ideas, different motor ideas, instead of just going with your, typical run-of-the-mill 212, 224, which we might do, but I'm kind of leaning towards either shifter cart, something, like a GS 500 with 5 speed and a clutch would be awesome. Something like that. We'll see. Obviously, we got to just get into it, see what we can find, if we can get a decent deal on Facebook, or, I like the idea of those big, the 430 cc Predator engines, something big. I want to make this thing nasty. Obviously, I wish it had suspension. It's kind of sucks it doesn't, but in the same flip of the coin, for what we're wanting it to do, we'll see. I like to do bigger wheels up front. We'll get some muddies on the back. It should be fun. And then so that's my brother. That's Brandon. This pretty much going to be Brandon's project I'm going to help him with. But what I'm really excited about is this bad boy right here. So this one, it's an old, from my understanding, it's an old mini bike from like the mid 60s, early 70s. I forgot what it's like an A15. I have to look it up anyway. But tires are good, brand new tires on it, solid. The cool thing about this is right now it's just got an ATV 110 drive, neutral, reverse. So obviously it came off of a little cheap Chinese ATV. But the cool thing is, again, trying to think outside of the box here, instead of going with our like 224 Predator, like our other mini bike that we built, we are considering, what I'd like to do is maybe do another 125 or 150 cc. It's got all the brackets, or all the motor mounts are there. I'm not a fan of the electric start. It's cool. I think it kind of complicates the project, but what I'm thinking is I really like the idea of, I want to do a 4-speed, maybe 125, 150 with some gears. I think it'll be super fun. It'll be something different. Everyone's running the Predators and the built Tillotsons and shit. I love the exhaust, so keeping the exhaust would be awesome with like a new engine. And these can be had pretty cheap. I found the 4-speed on Amazon or eBay, brand new for like $250, $300 with the full wiring kit. The only thing, like I said, I'm not a super fan of having the starter. What I'd like to do is have the just kickstart. So we'll see what I can get my hands on this. But this is gonna be like project 2. So we're gonna pretty much be building both of them at the same time intermittently, just as parts come in and that sort of thing. So right now, obviously you can see we've got the wire on there. What I was trying to do is just jump start the starter, check it, and then I realized when I took the carb off that there is water down there. So I'm about to drain that out, kind of fiddle with this. I was just wanting to see if this even ran. It seems like it's locked up, so we'll see. We'll see exactly what we got here in just a bit. But yeah, that's my rant. Welcome back to Angry Mule Garage. I'm sorry it's been a couple weeks. I've been down bad, like I said, just with everything going on, getting some new projects, getting COVID. Life happens, man. But please stay tuned. All right, let's see what we got. I think this is the oil drain. We'll see. Well, I'm not sure about that there. That looks pretty gross. Little update on the engine that's on the mini bike. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's seized up. The oil was horrible. Drained that, and then there was, I want to say water. I don't know what it was. I'm pretty sure it's water in there. So what I'm going to do is, I didn't have a spark plug in this thing. Like I said, I don't really care about this engine, but took the, no spark plug, so I didn't have to take it out. If you have one, take it out. I sprayed it directly in there, WD-40. Trying to get some penetration in there. It's gonna be a lot. But basically what I'm doing is just trying to let it get free up the engine, WD-40, letting it penetrate. Take the side cover off. What I see is like a 14 millimeter on the inside. I'm gonna try to manually turn that with the wrench, see if I can get this thing freed up. It'd be fun. It's not my engine that I'm going to use full time or the one that I want to keep it, but I do like it. I think it'd be cool on like a little cart or something for another project. So while I'm waiting on parts and that sort of thing, I just want to see what I can do with it. Basically tinkering around right now. Little update. So like I said, we put the WD-40 in there. Took the cover off on the other side. Was able to get it freed up. Our little homemade, just straight starter actually works. So we were able to check with the compression tool. It's got about 100 pounds of compression, and we put the screwdriver in here and it's got a good spark. So missing a carb, obviously we need a carb, but the next thing I think we are going to do is go get a spark plug, put it in there, a little starting fluid, and jump her off, just see what she'll do.